Legend of Zelda movie shouldn't include Link at all.
Because they don't want to make any money. That's the only fucking possible reason.
Yes.
Fuck off! Okay.
My ears, my poor ears.
My
sorry.
ears too, bro.
I'm sorry.
That's fine, bro. But I get
Ah.
you. I get you. So they continue with, do you want Chris Pratt playing Link?
No.
Because this is how you get Chris Pratt playing Link.
No, you don't.
He-
That's not. He doesn't have to be. No, he doesn't have to be picked for fucking everything. I think he's gonna be terrible as
Exactly.
Garfield. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
that's
don't like his Garfield voice. Anyway.
that's completely veiled if you feel that way, man. I have actually not seen a trailer, so
I mean, Chris Pratt got Mario. He doesn't need to get.
I
Link,
don't.
So.
Well, I don't think he did a bad job as Mario. I didn't mind because it made sense. But me,
I like
I'm
him as
gonna
Mario.
be the fucking
No.
get off my get off. I'm gonna be the get off my lawn, old fucking Gen X dude. Garfield holiday specials, the original Saturday cartoons. That's the voice, the tone, the gruffness of his voice. Chris Pratt just does not have that. I think they should have found someone with just, I don't know, a more not gravelly, but you know what I mean? Like just more of
yeah,
a
no,
gruff,
I get
deeper
you.
voice.
I get you.
Because he's a fucking fat cat.
No,
I
I
He's not going to sit
understand
there and
that,
sound
but,
like some energetic guy. Like, no.
No,
But
even
my
though
point was
I
don't think Chris Pratt will be. He shouldn't be the choice to pick for Link, and he shouldn't be the
No.
voice for Mario either. But he did an okay job, and that's just my perspective. That's just
Well,
what
at least he
But-
tried.
and it's like
as-
it's
then
like I
again,
said,
Link, he's a character that doesn't speak at all. So I mean, he makes just
and
noises.
I was gonna say that
It's
is
just-
that I like Chris Pratt. I think he's a fantastic actor, but I
Yeah,
don't want to
he's
see him like
great.
voicing every animated figure and all that kind of stuff.
So we're going to get Chris Pratt to play all the voices and Pedro Pascal to do all the acting. Like, oh, fuck off.
But as soon as the news of movie adaptations of Legend of Zelda broke, there was one question that swept of discourse: should Link speak?
They're going to have to give
Mm-hmm.
Link a voice.
I
The way
know.
the games were
I do.
done, it was always you as the character. It was your voice, you talking, and that's the way I saw them doing the games. And the thing is, it doesn't matter who they get. People will not like it. Maybe some people will like it, some people will not. It doesn't matter who they get. It genuinely doesn't matter.
Yep. No,
I mean,
totally
they
understand
could do the silent protagonist with
I don't
but
know how much that would work, though.
I agree, but it depends on what they're doing. But they can be able to do it if they do the guide correctly.
I want him to talk, of course, if I'm gonna watch the movie. But of course, I need a voice that fits and fits the character and the way he looks and all that kind of stuff. Of course. And
Although
one
they
can't.
had a manga with him, if I remember correctly, where he actually
Yeah, they had some manga with
Hope.
Link and all that. Yeah,
and they
I
did a
remember
lot of
those
changes in that.
mangas.
Also, it depends on the age that Link is going to be. So
Yeah, it depends on the age as to what they're gonna do. We have to see, of course, with that. Adding dialogue to Link means stepping him with a potentially annoying personality.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that.
it depends on the
not how it works.
dialogue.
That's just not
They
how
can
it
make
works.
They can make it annoying with an annoying dialogue. I mean,
But with good writing, you can have great dialogue. It's easy as
Yeah,
that. Great writing,
exactly.
great dialogue. You do great dialogue, yeah. So it doesn't mean they're gonna do him annoying or anything like that just because he fucking talks. Depends on how you fucking write him. If you write him like the fucking old cartoon, yes, it's gonna be fucking annoying, and that was just a fucking horrendous show. But
well, if it's going around with the "excuse me, princess," then yeah, that would be
that would be fucking
very
horrible.
annoying.
Either way, everyone is wrong. It doesn't matter if Link talks because who cares about Link?
There are a lot of people.
It's like making a Mario. It's like making a Mario movie without Mario and Luigi.
Who cares about Link? How about 36 motherfucking years of a video game franchise that's beloved by players of multiple generations? Okay,
and
exactly.
now yet I have yet to see a game that doesn't have Link in it, because
I mean, I like the second Zelda game. I loved that game. Played the shit out of it. So
who
cares
cares
about Link?
Yeah,
Who
who
cares? Yeah,
cares?
who cares? Only
Who cares?
33 years.
So they continue with the series
36 years. Yeah.
isn't called The Legend of Link. Legend of Zelda movie should be about the game's only real interesting character, and her name is right there in the title.
Well, yeah, because she is a sage, she's a princess, she's the one of the main
Yeah.
characters, but that doesn't mean she is the main hero. She is
It's
the oh
Mhm.
god damn it,
But
this
but
is so
but
stupid.
they also said that
oh, God.
she is the real only real interesting character.
No, she's not. She's one of those interesting characters, but she's not the only one. You have Link, you have Ganondorf, you have the
Yeah.
Soros, you have the Dekus, you have the Gorons. Oh god damn it, I'm getting pissed off.
And so they continue with, unlike Link, Zelda does speak in the games,
Yeah,
and
she
she does
does
have a
correctly.
personality.
So does Link.
Apparently not, comparing to these people.
Well, he's
In
more of
fact,
like a blank state, but he still
yeah.
has his own
just like
personality,
it's
even
just like
as
any other single
tiny as
player
it
game.
is.
It's like
Mhm.
just like any other single player game, the main character is essentially a blank slate to make it more relatable to the person playing the damn game. You want to insert
Yep.
your own personality into the character. And if you go all the way back to 1987, the game was a top-down dungeon crawler, world explorer. Like that was the game. You go out, you kill stuff, you save the princess.
Yeah,
Yep.
Like
but
what?
that's
How
the
much
thing with the
personality?
Link still has a basic recipe
Personality.
to how he is. I
There's
mean,
still a personality there after what I've played, at least. I've not played so many Zelda games, but he still has a personality.
it's not that visible, but still, there's something there that makes Link Link and not makes Link Linkle or something else. Because
Yep.
Linkle is like a female version of him, which they
Yes.
introduced in Hyrule Warriors. So
Yes, that I
there's a
remember.
reason for it.
Yeah. So she has a lot more personalities and everything. She's amazing in every single way that
Well,
Link
she's
could
a
never
woman, so
be.
she definitely has more personalities.
There is with this game, there is still a basic recipe how to write these
She
characters.
constantly in the flux as a character, which would make her like Link. No, Link and
She's
Zelda, it's
not.
two different characters. And I'm not even a big Legend of Zelda player, but I know the basics. That's important. Always a natural leader.
Duh.
Always pursuing knowledge, always marked by a sad and self-sacrificing wisdom.
Because she's the three forms of wisdom, you dumbasses. Oh, holy hell.
There are 19 games with Link. 19. So
Yep.
who cares? Who cares about Link?
He's just a toxic white male. That's why they want to make
Oh,
him
absolutely.
trans, gay, and everything.
Well, apparently he's a trans icon.
And we talked about this earlier this year.
I know, but this is so
yeah.
frustrating. I'm so annoyed
And
already.
we had the creator himself saying that Link is a guy, he's a man, and he's all that kind of stuff. And the people that claims this and that is basically just fucking bullshit.
That's like
what it
going
is.
to any. That's like going into any sort of like. I'll use Final Fantasy 14 style of animation. It's like going into that style of animation and saying that all the men in that style of animation are a bunch of femboy trans allegories or
Well, then you have to do that with all
trans
anime
icons. It's like
and manga.
yeah. Well,
Because
not
a
all
lot
of
of
it, just
not all,
specifically
but a
that
lot
style
of it.
because a lot, yes, a massive proportion of it. But yeah, it's like, but that's just the animation on art style.
Look at the mainstream
Japanese
love
have.
stories in manga and animes. The boys are always look like femboys in the most basic way they write and create them.
Yeah,
and
but they're
the
always
women are
manly kick ass.
yes, exactly.
But you know, Western ideology, Western nonsense
Yep,
is trying to infect
yep,
everything.
yep,
No, it has to be this way. It's like the
yep.
rest of the world is laughing at your dumb ass.
Driven by her sense of duty to others, even though there are a lot of
Duty.
variations of Zelda. She is still pretty defined and recognizable character, and she is usually the one making stuff happen. The
But
one with the knowledge of how to defeat evil, and the one telling Link where to go and what to do.
Again, she is the personification of wisdom. Holy hell. Ugh.
Yep.
so Zelda is the one that is making everything happen, even though you play as Link and slaughter everything within your path, breaking every vase, every piece of pottery, chopping down every tree, killing every single octorok, whatever the hell is in your path, to save her sorry ass time and time again. But she's the one making everything happen.
Yeah, it's all her.
I'm sorry. I
Yep.
fucking hate her.
And that's the thing. That's the reason why Link is the tree force of courage, because he's on the hero's journey for a freaking reason.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's on the hero's journey over and over and over again because
Exactly.
somebody keeps getting kidnapped by Ganondorf.
Yep.
Whatever name he's using at this
Ganondorf.
time. It's like, oh, if she is so powerful and strong, she's always getting captured.
Yeah. So if this
Kind of like
if
Princess
this
Peach.
Yeah, so with this, the way they talk about this, these people, that this person who wrote this, they want her to be this strong, independent, boring, fucking female who can do everything like a Mary Sue.
But these dumbasses doesn't understand that Link and Zelda, they work together in most games. Not all games, but most games. For example, in Majora's Mask or Link's Awakening, Zelda doesn't have like a big role at all. She doesn't. Well, Link is still there, doing his hero journey. I find this so fucking annoying. It's his journey in order to help Zelda or whatever calamity that is going on in whatever game, whatever world, what he's in. He's kind of the main piece in a way together with Zelda in most cases, but sometimes he's actually the main piece. In Majora's Mask, Zelda's role is minuscule. It's tiny. It's almost nothing.
At the end, this person said, if you want a good Legend of Zelda movie, you want to make a Zelda movie. That's just straight facts. Pirates, ninjas, sorcery, time travel. She can do it all. You could do a fantasy Indiana Jones like Breath of the Wild, or a monster-filled water world like Wind Waker, or a post-apocalyptic freedom fighter story like Ocarina of Time, or anything between. The Legend of Zelda movie should be Zelda's time to shine.
She has her time to shine together with Link. It's a cooperation for most part. These stupid nonsense people. By the way, what's the ninja thing? Is that the other word for chic?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Oh god, they can't even.
But no, I don't know so much about all the story of the stories I've done with the Legend of Zelda games and all that kind of stuff. I know the basics, and I care about the basics of what I know and what I have played a little bit. And I think the movie should stay that way and still respect source material, and you can still make a great fucking Link in the fucking movie, and the movie should be about Link, and it's also about Zelda. She's still there. It's a Legend of Zelda, but Link is the main fucking character. He's the main hero in this journey. He's going through the hero's journey. Simple as that. So I think they can do this pretty well if they do good writing, good people behind everything, and whatever. But this person who wrote this is just one of the other people, just like you said, Screen Rant, because you thought it was Screen Rant.
Again, I'm going to use an example why Zelda is important with her own specific person. Again, I use Majora's Mask often when I talked about this bullshit. His role is minuscule in that game, but when Link gets the Ocarina of Time back, what does he remember? He remembers Zelda teaching him the Song of Time in order to reverse back the time, in order to restart that journey. Jesus Christ, it's not about her being the main hero, the one who goes into every single fucking temple to defeat every single fucking boss in order to get every single fucking whatever. This is so annoying to me because these people don't understand her role as a person, as an individual. And this is why I also love how Wind Waker approaches Zelda. They gave her a new role as Terra. I believe it was Terra. And she was a pirate, but it was still Zelda, not a reincarnation, but like an ancestor or something from the original princess, because they were able to make something out of her. There was something new and a breath of fresh air.
But no, I understand you, and I know you, Pris and Kilted, you guys are more into this franchise and understand this franchise a lot more than I do. So again, I understand you guys when you have people like this who wants to change everything in the lore, like we see with everything other IPs that we do love and cherish.